Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kim. Tonight's video is going to be about how much I spent and what I spent it on. So I made a list at the beginning of the month of groceries that I needed, things that I needed to stock up on, some household goods, paper products and such. And so I'll have that all written down. I'll have the prices of what that cost, the total of what I spent, some of the things that I still need but was unable to get. And then my video after that, I'll give you a pantry tour and show you what it looks like after 3 or 4 months of trying to buy things to stock it up. So I hope everyone's doing well. Until next time, take care of you well, and I'll see you again. In tonight's video, I'm going to go over the expenses that I had in the month of January 2026 with a $700 budget for groceries and household/personal expenses. So, the categories are groceries and household. Car maintenance came out of our savings. Outdoor cats, that's an unexpected. Our cat, pantry, and miscellaneous. In the groceries, I made a video of it where I bought produce and dairy, bread and cereal. Household was also in the video, I think. I showed wax paper and a light bulb, and then things that were not shown. I just ran out of time to be able to make a video this last week, so I will share some of that stuff in a video either by the end of the month or early February of other things that we bought, and I'll definitely do a pantry update very soon, if not in the next video. Unexpected, my husband came home, tires flat, so we ended up, we were going to replace 2 tires anyways, so we just ended up replacing 2 tires right away before I had to commute to my new job. So 2 tires, mount and balance was $343. We used savings. Outdoor cats, I think I showed in a video that I had to buy a hairdryer. That was stated that would make creating an outdoor shelter made of plastic easier to cut through. We actually didn't use that, so I have a hairdryer now. And then food for outdoor cats has totaled $55 in the last 6 weeks. Our kitty, of course, is at $68.75. He usually runs about $80 a month. And in pantry, I bought soup, pasta sauce, canned chicken, shortening, apple pie filling, manwich, lar bars, chips, salad dressing, applesauce, flour, and bread flour. So those are the things that I stocked in our pantry, which, like I said, the next video should be a pantry tour and how I am building a 3-month stock, just basically on just little bits of money in each budget. So I had $700. We used to just use cash, but we don't anymore because a lot of the self-checkouts and that only take cards now. They shut down all of the self-checkouts that used to take both. So you either go through, you wait in line to use a Walmart cashier, or you do self-checkout and you use a card. So in the video, the groceries total like 200 and something because I added in 2 different categories. But the category of bread, cereal, produce, and dairy was $153, shown in a video. I think I had 3 shopping trips in it. And then we're going to have staples, which are bread, milk, yogurt, and produce through the end of the month. And if I'm going to try as hard as I can with the work schedule to make a video of everything that we purchase in the house in a 30-day period or a 31-day period of time. But they should total to $137. The household products shown in the video were $30, and then I ended up buying one of those floor mops that have the cloths that you wash. I think it was a cedar, I think it was. I wanted a different kind, but the cedar was on sale for just under $30, so I bought that. And some toilet paper. So the off camera, not in a video, was $45. So that was $75 spent on household this month. $65 spent on the outdoor kitties. That is not in our budget. We actually can't afford that, but it's one of those things where whether you can or can't afford it, I just don't have the heart, the conscience, or my moral principles, I guess, are just a little stronger than some people that live around here. And, and that's just the way that it goes. Some people are okay with the kitties outside not having any food, but I just wasn't. So God and I, looking through the budget, created some money, and there it is. So $65 was found, and I spent it on outdoor cat food. $68.75 was spent on our own cat, and $100.50 was spent on our pantry, or baking or snacks, which also was kept in our pantry, and it totaled out to be $599.25 for the month. So the budget was $700, so even the money that we have to spend before the end of the month, I will still come under budget. And what helps us is, like with the produce and that, we buy oranges for eating and juicing, bananas just for eating, lettuce for salads, wraps, sandwiches, zucchini for stir fries and ratatouille, carrots for stews, soups, and ratatouille, potatoes for the stew, and then I use them also to bake with. I don't buy special potatoes for baking. And we roast them. We roast potatoes and we roast vegetables on a regular basis. On-hand vegetables I had were both canned and frozen. On-hand meat that I have, 9 pounds of ground beef, 2 whole chickens, breakfast sausage still on hand, stadium brats, lunch meat, and bacon. So I could create roast chicken meals out of that, and wraps and salad, and just chicken salad if I wanted to. 2 or 3 breakfasts. My husband enjoys brats and red cabbage and sauerkraut. And on-hand sides, we have potatoes, we have rice, we have fries. I can make home fries. I have tater tots, pasta. In the pantry, I have pasta sauce, manwich. I can also make homemade sloppy joes and stuffing. So definitely one of the biggest strategies is making a meal plan. Seeing what you have on hand, seeing what you need, seeing how much it costs for what you need, creating a menu, and then going to the store and buying the things to fill in the gaps, trying to get them at the lowest prices, and you have 30 or 31 days of meals. And with emergencies and that, I can't say it enough. However you can do it, we did it by just lowering everything, getting rid of things, getting rid of streaming, any services we were paying for, and saving. As I've said in previous videos, if an emergency came up, I had to start selling things. Fortunately or unfortunately, after all these years, I have very little left to sell. So the only strategy left was to save. So that is our $700 a month grocery and household budget, how I spent it, and how much I spent.